Something that goes very widely unconsidered amongst all of mankind is the fact that you can have the facts, you can have the evidence, you can have all the pieces of the puzzle, yet still reject the bigger picture. You can have all the evidence you need and still reject that and end up living in the dark in opposition against the light that the evidence shines on said situation. What this led me to ask is, why is it that people reject the scientific evidence of global warming? Well, the reality is that it is much more vast than only climate change. People adapt for survival, and social acceptance has always been a huge indicator of a human's survival potential. If you reject the group norm, you risk becoming an outcast. So people conceal truths in exchange for societal acceptance. And that's why I need you. I need you all, as many are as are willing, to review my essay so that collectively we can continue to strengthen the battle against this destructive social loafing. We can hide from our problems, but we know that that basically works out the same as rolling a snowball down a hill. Over time, it gets more catastrophic and more innocent individuals get hurt. A few reasons why we should continue to press on this matter is that climate change is not a one person problem, not a one country problem, and not a one culture problem, and something that all of us need to come together as a unit to work towards. Another thing would be that the more we cover this up and act like this isn't real, the deeper we're digging ourselves into this hole, and eventually we'll find ourselves with no way out. Again, refusing to accept the truth and talk about it leaves room for more deception and misinformation to be spread to the masses. And that's exactly what is getting us as far as it is right now in terms of how detrimental this issue is becoming. And finally, this type of thinking doesn't stop here. It's not simply climate change that people are rejecting. They are rejecting the notion that they should be helping other people out, that they should be working together to put a stop to these global scale issues. So if we don't put a stop to this collective, if we don't put a stop to this collective rejection of the truth, it's going to put a stop to us first. What I'm saying is we can affect climate change for the better of all livelihood if we choose to work together as one unit, one body, one family. This is why it also depends on your willingness to contribute. Reviewing this essay is a definite way to harness that necessary impact, and I hope that you would make that choice. Thank you.